But as my business mentor once said early on in my business, leaders, you, Cory, are the lid for the business. You are the lid. Your business can't grow beyond your own growth. Hey, agency owners or entrepreneurs, it's easy to lose sight of ourselves in the hustle of growing our businesses. We focus on customers, teams, revenue, and everything else, but often leave ourselves out of the equation. So here's a reminder for you today. Your business is about you first, but not only you. So let me talk about the missing component in my journey. Early in my journey, our mantra at my company was make people's lives awesome. We loved thinking about what we were doing helped someone else that would then pay us money to do the thing we do, to be, use our gifts, our talents, our time for someone else to do something bigger. And it was fantastic. It's our guiding principle. It was a source of pride for us. But I realized something important. I wasn't always including myself in that vision. I put myself and my needs last. I neglected my health, my clarity, and at times even my happiness. And it became clear that for me to truly lead our business, I needed to prioritize myself too. So today my mantra has evolved. If I could go back in time, I would, but we can't, right? So my mantra today would be make each other's lives awesome. A small reminder, a small change that to make sure I, as the founder and owner of the company, was always in the equation and I needed to be first, but not only. And here's why I want to say this to you is that the spark, I want to remind you that the spark of the whole business started with you. It all started with you, your vision, your DNA, your unique way of delivering value to others created the foundation and the spark that lit your business on fire. The quality that you gave, the process that you have, and the results you offered stem from what you built and how you've led. That's something to celebrate and be reminded of. It went, especially when things get tough, but it did start. I want to anchor you back, started with you. Now, here's the other side of the coin. But as my business mentor once said early on in my business, leaders, you, Cory, are the lid for the business. You are the lid. Your business can't grow beyond your own growth. And at the time I was like, okay, I'm the lid. And it was a great reminder for me to go like, this can't grow past me. And if you're stuck, your business will be stuck too. If you're thriving, your business will reflect that as well. The times where I was taking care of myself, that I was trying to push, learn and grow, see through my blind spots and my roadblocks and all those things was when things really took an awesome explosion in the ways that our business grew, but also me as a person. And, we all have those blind spots and limits. Maybe it's a mindset hurdle. Oftentimes it is. Many, many times it was a mindset hurdle and a limit for me that caused me to be the lid for our business, or it's a lack of time, or even just burnout. I crashed and burned, had to take 6 months off. But sometimes we're the ones standing in our own way and we don't realize it at the time because we're driving this business forward. We're trying to think about, do all these things, carry all this responsibility, and sometimes just don't see. It's not even forget. We just don't see that maybe we're part of that roadblock. We're the lid. We're keeping each other from growing bigger, doing better. And the highs and lows of entrepreneurship, I'll tell you, can feel so isolating and overwhelming. So it's a double whammy. We're trying to push forward and do these things and realize we might be the ones stopping everything or hindering everything. And at the other time, because we're the drivers, we're the pushers, we're the people that keep this going, we're the original spark that lit the flame, that it's isolating and overwhelming. It's a lonely job sometimes. There was times in my 10 plus years as an entrepreneur when I felt stuck, lost, and in a dark place too. Many, many times. What helped me navigate those challenges I'll share with you and embracing what I call the 3 C's. These were just the things over consistent period of time that look back and go, that made the difference. These things. And it's the 3 C's that helped me grow, help me be better, help me be more fulfilled, push past my own lid, my own upper limit to keep growing. The first was coaches. So for the last 5 years, I've met with a coach weekly. And before that, I worked with other coaches, including the business mentor I mentioned along the way. A great coach, mine is named Kelly, helps your performance, helps you maximize who you are as that spark, the original DNA, all that, and get past that lid. And the common phrase is, even Tiger Woods or Peyton Manning or whoever it is, all these sports and athletes, different things, have coaches. Even the best of us have coaches. What mine does is help me with two very critical things: clarity, and then from clarity is confidence. Good, great coaches like Kelly and others I've employed, I've hired over my time as an entrepreneur, help you see your blind spots, navigate those challenges, and raise that lid as a leader always. A lot of times my favorite question my coach asks is, okay, those people aren't here today in this room. What about you? Going back to the lid, to you. And as I have swallowed that and eventually gone, okay, it could be me. Even though I'm carrying all these things, I'm pushing so hard, I'm doing all these cool things that started with me, like it could be me. And getting past that opened up so much. And it was a coach that helped me do that. Hey, these people aren't in the room today. What about you? What about your part in this? It was hard to swallow at first, but it helped me get past those blind spots and lids to grow. And that's all about maximizing your performance, your business. You've had this opportunity, you sparked it, you grew it. You had this window of opportunity. And having someone alongside you that's a coach, and there's great coaches we can share with you from A2 that you can engage out in the sphere that works specifically with agency owners, and happy to help you with that. So number one is C, coach. Get a coach. Number two, counselors. So let's face it, business is tough. Frankly, it's the hardest, most lonely job I've ever had. Even with all the great things I got to do and be, and the satisfaction and the profit and the camaraderie I had with my team and my customers and clients, but it is a tough job. And then you add in life and family and all those other things to it, and there's just inevitably going to be a high and a low. Seasons of life, cycles of life. It just happens. Any honest, authentic entrepreneur will tell you that, will say that, admit that, confess that the low times are going to come, the dark days, the low moments. I always often say it was two things: people and money, biggest problems in business, and they're related to, intertwined with each other. It's either team, it's either clients, and those clients and team help you produce the money, the profit, the revenue. It's money and profit. Or I'm sorry, money and people every single time. What a great counselor does is help you understand what's going on, your reactions to things, those low times, those dark times, and help you get through them and navigate through them to the sunny sides of life. And I'll tell you, I'm not a counselor, but I believe in counselors. I've had counselors, two over the last 17 years that have walked with me side by side with my coach, doing different things. Counselor will look below the surface. A coach is helping you above the surface. The forward facing is what the coach does. The counselors oftentimes goes, okay, you're having this issue with this partner or this client is flaring something up in you, and you can work about that particular issue. It's often an emotional issue. Just being frank and honest with you, it's an emotional issue. The anger, frustration I had, the sadness, the disappointment I had, all was connected to deeper parts within me. And a counselor, a great counselor, helps you navigate clarity and understanding and process those things so you can start working on those things and manage those things better in your life. That's going to free you up. Coaches and counselors, the two C's, help you with the forward, help you with the backwards. They are a two-part team right there. The third is priceless. It's comrades. So coaches, counselors, comrades. What I'm talking about here is peer support from fellow entrepreneurs has been priceless and valuable, exponentially bettering of my life. I've been with a group for 13 years of my 17-year entrepreneurial career and have made all the difference. And what I'm talking about that is entrepreneurs that go, okay, we are on the same or similar path with the same or similar values, and we are open to sharing things and experience sharing of things that help us in our business, as entrepreneurs. And even the high level for the comrade part of this is just life. These are some of the best friends I've had in my life. We don't compete against each other. We just want the best for each other. So there's a set of things, I promise you, that you can share that aren't competitive, that you don't have to hold too closely. There's a set of things you can talk about, how you manage a client. You don't have to tell them your exact marketing strategy or anything for how you get those clients. Although over time, I think if you get that trust and respect, you'll find that you want to share it because you know there's built up trust that, hey, if I tell you this thing, you're not going to do that. However, you want this safe environment with fellow entrepreneurs. There's people like the admin bar that have a mastermind group like this called The Table. There's Troy Dean, Agency Mavericks. There's Jason Swank from Agency 360. They all do this. This is all out there for you. You just have to go look for it and find it. And again, just like the other two, glad to help share, recommend the 3 C's and opportunities for you to like look at and see a coach, find a counselor, find a comrade. But I want to kind of anchor us back. All of this is about the reminder. It's about you first. We forget that so often. The other side of that coin is, but it is about you first, just not only. Taking care of yourself as an entrepreneur isn't selfish. It is essential. You're the spark. You're that essential, vital component, that DNA infused into the business. You're the driving force behind it. It's why clients are attracted to your agency because of your leadership, your work, what you've done in the past. But to lead well, you've got to invest in your own growth, in your own health, in your own well-being so that you're not that lid, the roadblock to what you're doing. And also you're maintaining some happiness, satisfaction, getting what you need out of this business first and foremost, and then others. So remember, it starts with you. It doesn't end with you, but taking care of yourself, you ensure you can lead, inspire, serve others more effectively. Your business can only grow as far as you do. Make sure you are that essential, vital cornerstone part of that equation.